Hi guys, Danielle here, and welcome to day 50 million trillion thousand of our quarantine. How are you guys doing? And it's interesting the energy that's been occurring lately. When we all first started quarantine, there was this energy of like, rush, I must get home. And then there was the quarantine or the energy of like, I'm not sure what's happening yet. Well, that energy's still there. I've been noticing this other energy coming up of people bouncing off the walls. They're getting frustrated. They're getting tired. They're like, let's have some answers and see where we're going from there. And I get it. We don't have them yet. And what are we supposed to be doing? And, yeah, there's some questions going on out there in the world, but they're kind of questions with conclusions on the end of it. And so I would like to invite you to one question I've been doing a lot lately, and it's really assisted me with shifting the energy of, are we done yet? Are we done yet? Are we done yet? It's kind of like that, mom, dad, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? There's a lot of that energy. So, one question I've been doing a lot lately that I'd like to invite you guys to is what's right about this we're not getting? And what's interesting is we always look for what's wrong, but we rarely look for what's right, what we could create with this, what this is creating. I mean, the awarenesses and the different possibilities, and people asking questions in the world for some, oftentimes the first time. And then some people are spending time with their families for the first time. And when it's like, what's right about this, we're not getting. For me personally, I've really started to get the awareness of a different type of life that I actually like. I was staying home more, obviously, we all are. And I usually travel about 85% of the time, or 90, depending on the month. And so when I ask what's right about this, I'm like, wow, I actually enjoy being home a little bit, which is interesting, right? So for me, it's like opening up a different possibility to a new life, a new type of life, a new choices that I hadn't been allowing myself. And I know for a lot of people, I've talked with a lot of people on Skype, on Zoom, on the phone, and they're spending time with their family. And for some people, it's exploding things, which that's not a good right. What's right about this, I'm not getting. But it is. Because if you do this, what's right about this, I'm not getting, and something's exploding, that means there's always been an underlying point of view, or underlying problem, or whatever you want to define it as, that you guys were ignoring. And so now it's coming to a head. It's right in your face because they're right there and everything's right there. It's right in your face, and you can no longer avoid it. You have to deal with it. You have to see what you'd like to choose. And so it could be exploding, and what's right about this, you can't hide from it anymore. It's right there. A lot of people are going, you know what, I really like my family. We're having a lot of time. We haven't spent this much time together in a long time, even when it's frustrating. I know there's a lot of moms at home. My nieces are home with their kids, and they have good days and they have bad days. Absolutely. This how does what's right about this I'm not getting is not about it's all rainbow sunshine. And no, sometimes there's bad days, but then it's what's right about this I'm not getting. And there's been so much creation. Have you guys also noticed that energy in addition to the energy of reset that a lot of people are doing, and that other energy of like, are we done yet, are we done yet, are we done yet, and can I get started and pause? There's also a lot of the energy of creation. In these past 6 weeks I've been home has been some of the most creative weeks. I've written books that I've been waiting to do, and it was more about, a lot of people think this is only because, oh, we have the time now. Yes and no. Because not only do we have the time now, but the energy of the possibility of it shifted and changed. So it's not about the time. It's about the energy that is now present. And there's this creation energy that if you're willing to tap into, it's amazing what comes out of this creation energy. So what's right about this we're not getting? Also this creation, that's massive creation that seems to be going on globally. So yeah, try it out. What's right about this we're not getting, because we can list forever what's wrong with this, but we don't often look at what's right about this. Okay? Sometimes it forces you to look at an issue that was there, an underlying issue that you're not willing to deal with. And sometimes it gives you the time with your family, a new possibility of a different choice of life, creation. What is right about this we're not getting? And personally, between you and me, I blame my cat. She's been so happy since I've been home. She's like, yep, I own you and you're home now. My cat's happy. So, yeah, what is right about this, you guys? What's right about this? We're not getting. So try it. Those days you're frustrated, those days you just want to bounce off the walls or shove somebody off a cliff or whatever, even if it's yourself. What's right about this I'm not getting? And see, and you don't have to have an awareness right away. You don't have to have an answer. You don't have to, whatever. It's just like, what's right about this I'm not getting? And that opens up the door to something being created instead of closing the door to anything else that's possible. All right? So I just wanted to pop in, say hello, and share with you a tool that I've been using to not go crazy. So, all right, what's right about this I'm not getting? All right, thanks, guys. Hope to hug you and your sweet, cute little bodies soon here in the future. Talk to you then. Bye.